What is going on, guys? Wisco, Cisko coming at you with a little Day of Infamy action. We are playing St. Lo Liberation. I got a bar. I'm the support class. I just literally jumped into this game. They just captured Abel, the Americans, and the Germans just captured Charlie, so jumping like literally right into it. I'm going 1,000 miles per hour here. Try and get a stream going. You know, when you jump into the middle of a game here and it's kind of half over, I don't really obviously want to stream it. I want to give you guys the full thing so you know what's happening. Every match kind of has its own match history, and every team has its own team history in every game. So I try to give you it all here, not just like a little tiny sample, but I figured this was close enough. I rounded down. Basically a fresh game. Yeah, I knew there was one behind me. I just had a freaking feeling. I think I saw a little... I hate that corner, first off. I believe it's this one, right? Somewhere in here. Because it's a really good corner to camp. And I just killed that guy on that corner before, and I thought, you know, that first German I killed, and I thought, man, there's got to be one more. I kind of saw the corner of my eye, something a little bit darker than normal, and I thought, you should always check your corners. I just kind of never do. Must have really been eyeing me up too, because it took him forever to take that shot. But he's got a car, so you don't want to miss. Get it. See, just like that.
I'm reloading.
I kind of want to go check to see if that's the guy. Yeah, oh, he has a scope car. Wow. So this corner right here. Nice shot by that guy. Got nobody on point. Oh. I'm playing on a laptop right now. I got a desktop and a laptop. And I'm playing on the laptop right now, so every once in a while my fat palm hits the trigger button on my mouse pad. There's one on, probably around the corner. I'm getting the fuck back over here though. The hard work's done. Still, nope, it's just me. Okay, good. You want to pop some smoke? Actually, gonna throw it to the German side. I'm gonna force them to come here. Not giving them any vantage point. My team would get here. Yeah, there's a sniper on that left side. Come on, guys, let's get here. Just need one guy here. There we go. There we go. Thank you.
Reloading. Oh shit!
God damn it. I'm in a really bad spot. Ah, I knew it. I knew I just had bad aiming. I should have actually waited a second or two. Or popped down and got him from the backside. Just played that a little terribly. Germans are out of 0 waves. Or they're out of waves, rather. They're at 0 waves. So as long, all we have to do really is to protect B. Is my thinking. Carpet bomb coming in. Not ours, so I'm gonna just try and get some cover here. I'm really not in a good spot. That actually missed pretty heavily. So we gotta get him off B. Easier said than done. I saw that MG down there when I was like jumping out the window, and I saw a bunch of them over at B too. You guys probably did as well. But in that situation, you gotta just get on point, throw bodies on point, because if they capture B, it could be almost game over for us. So we're putting up a good defense. We actually got guys on Charlie. I mean, they should be getting on Charlie, because a cap on Charlie means game over, as long as we kick them off of B. And we'll get another wave. It's basically a for sure win. I'll just never get people in this game, or unless the fan base, or the player base rather, starts to get more educated. I just don't understand it. Like, they're going to search for kills, but kills in this game just do not matter. You don't... I knew there was a guy there. Damn it! I could hear him sniping, but then I was like, well... Looked over there and I was like, it looks like he's dead. I don't know. That's stupid. Anyways, yeah, like there's no point being up here getting kills because kills do not matter at like 0. they don't get you more points. Capturing points get you points. So if they capture C here, which is good, they got on it. We will get another wave. Right there.
Got him!
I was gonna say, I actually have a feeling that guy is AFK. Well, there was a sniper though, right? Yeah. Oh, in case anybody was wondering, I know no one's logging this at home, but I did get a rank up. If I could wait, I'm gonna wait for this to settle down here, the MVP and all that. Oh, congratulations to those players and the vote here. But, oh yeah, I gotta wait. Come on everyone, just vote no, because I don't want to play fully offensive. No. But, look at that, baby. I think that's the captain rank. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But yeah, it's like the... I don't have anybody on our team, but it's like the 1 bar. Now I got the 2.
Split up a bit. We need them all.
Oh, and I did end up finishing 6 and 4 with the 1 cap. So, not a terrible round for Liberation. Especially for joining late. I missed that cap on Abel. Which sucks. That probably would have propelled me a
We're on Able.
little bit higher, but that's okay.
Commander,
Got the win, that's all that matters.
Charlie, boy.
Oh, I'm on rapid fire. I was gonna say, every bar shot I've had seems like it's been going nuts. And that's because I'm on rapid fire. I don't really like rapid fire all that much. I like rapid fire when I have a bipod, which I should probably take. And I can kind of post up like an MG in a window. That's the only time I really use it. I like slow fire more. It's just, you don't get as much kickback, and it kills just the same rate as far as I'm concerned. There's still that fucking guy over here. Yeah, I heard him yell. I don't have anything to play with him with. So I just gotta do it that way. My guy. I'm a little nervous about this corner still. I duck inside here quick just to see who's on point. We do have Americans on, but they're capping hard. Shit. On the other side of this wall here, guys. Oh, fucking... Flamer comes and rips us apart. Damn. I had that bazooka and I really wanted to use it, but there's really no good vantage point to use that bazooka. At least not in the position I was in. You can do it from far away. Like if I was on the backside of C, or I'm sorry, Baker, and like looking at the Germans, where they're all camping, like obviously that's a good position, but from where I was, I really didn't have a good vantage point. I'd rather stop that cap. But I guess it doesn't matter because the Wehrmacht got the cap. Alright, am I gonna play with this guy some more? Nope.
Right, Commander's reporting we're securing Charlie.
Somehow we're on Charlie.
Commander reports our guys are on Baker. We're taking it.
We're on Baker, and I'm capping, which means that there's no Germans on it. Oh shit, I didn't get that guy, man? That's bullshit. There's no way. I mean, I was a little inaccurate at first, but then he popped his head out. I'm gonna bet a lot of money I got that guy. don't really play as a support class too often, and on St. Lo, I usually go either with the rifleman class or... They just captured Abel? Are you shitting me? I either go with a rifleman class or an assault class. So this has kind of been a little bit different. But I do like it. I don't mind playing with the bar at all. I just... My certain maps, I have certain loadouts that I like using a lot more than others, but... I want to take a sling. I do want to take a grenade, but I don't think it'll let me. Without getting rid of a smoke. And by the way, I haven't even used my smokes at all yet, so... Now would actually be a good time to use the smokes. That guy's going for a bayonet. So they're back on Abel. Oh no, I'm sorry, they're not. And I'm just gonna sit up here for a second or two. I don't think I got that guy. Yeah, and I was sitting out there too. Once you fire once, you're exposing yourself completely. Oh well. Maybe I did get that guy. I don't know. I thought I was a little to the left. Just being too impatient. And no, rapid fire would not have been a good solution there. That would have been like spraying all over the place. Rapid fire is good in like that short to medium range when you just gotta absolutely clear out a space. But in that long range, you gotta be as methodical as you can, and rapid fire is not methodical by any means. I did want to get up there though. There were Germans there, which foiled my plan. I wanted to get up there and just throw some smokes and give us some cover, because you get a good better launch angle on your smokes from up there. I can kind of see where I'm throwing. Okay, guys, man, we must have really taken that right flank to see, which is fine if they can get there and cap it. And at least they are being a little bit of a distraction. Gonna get over here. We are at 0 waves, so I gotta be a little bit more fucking careful. It doesn't matter. Knew there had to have been a German there. I heard some gunshots, and as I always say, you don't hear gunshots for nothing. Clearly know there's somebody there. So we're spread out. Not good.
Out, guys! Stand back!
One way's got to push. It doesn't matter which. Preferably both.
Tossing a grenade here!
Go to the guy that's on point here. I'm bad luck. See, this whole side got wiped out. Same with this. That's not good. This is what I mean. I say at every Liberation game I play, or frontline game, but capturing that middle point. I know this is like so obvious, but that middle point is like the absolute key to winning all of these matches. You have to have some guts and some balls to get on the point and defend it. It's so important. And again, I know you're sitting there saying, well, like, oh, dude, obviously, but it's like, it just seems like people don't realize the importance of it. Like, they'll just let teams take it, and they'll just sit around, and it's... All it takes is 10 seconds to cap it, and it just changes 10 minutes of the battle. Alright, so 2 failed engagements. Not good by our team at all. I did get most valuable player of that game. Ended up top of the leaderboard, 550, the 3 caps. That's what did me over the top. 10 and 8 overall on the scoreboard. Fast shooter. So here's my rank progression. I'm almost there. I think that is, well, they say Master Sergeant, but I'm pretty sure that's a Major. I think. And I'm pretty sure this is... I thought that was a Captain, but I could be wrong. What are we... Oh yeah, we're switching to Foy. What is this? I might keep this running. I don't know, I got a lot of Foy videos, but... The stream's probably, what, only like 12 minutes or so? I think I'm going to keep it running for you guys. That's how much I like you. Because that was kind of a fast round, I think. Foy Offensive. I'll go to whatever it auto matches me to. I wish it was like a Foy Frontline or a Foy Liberation. I'll tell you, I never play those 2 maps, and they're actually really fun. I play them, geez, I want to say 1 out of probably every 50 maps will be, actually like 1 out of every 50 Foy maps will be a Liberation. I want to go with the snow guys. Should I do it, folks? Should I do it? Should I do an STG? It's not really fair. Everyone yells. Well, I was support last game. I'll be support here too. Everyone just yells, "Oh, what the hell? STG is the best gun in the game. Takes no skill," and I completely agree. Takes absolutely no skill to use this gun, but that don't mean it's not fun. I do like these snow guys. I think most people have them unlocked. They're pretty common. These guys. 3rd Panzer Grenadier Division. Usually I go with this one, the early access ones, but... Oh no, that's some good smoke. Usually they don't throw smoke right there. It's good smoke though. Ooh, they play it there too. Dang! We are playing offensive. And if you guys want a good tutorial on how to play offensive, watch my defensive offensive video where I play as the Commonwealth and the Germans, but the Commonwealth is I had a good example of how to actually play offensive. The key to offensive is to actually not take as many risks as normal and to stay alive. You will start to realize how much you die in this game when you are the defenders on an offensive map, if that makes any sense. There's a sniper over there. I'm kind of a little outmatched. I do have to reload. He's not a sniper, he's got a Garand. Actually, that makes me feel a little bit safer rather. I do like the spot. People get really mad when they, like, if you're on a server with a kill feed, because they'll be like, no way an STG from that far, but STG is the best gun in the game. It's got some insane range. And it's accurate as all hell. Problem is when you're missing your shots, it don't matter. Debatable, dude. That gun run, little debatable. I'm pretty sure I was protected by that hillside, but whatever. Yeah. The thing with offensive too, they only have 5 waves to start off the attacking forces, so those can get burned down really fast. And we haven't even regrouped yet, I don't believe, so we're doing a really good job of just not dying and just staying defensive on offensive. That's why I call it offensive. So here it is. There was a good discussion on the Reddit page of Day of Infamy discussing who should, I think it was actually a poll, which was nice, of who should be regrouping in offensive maps. And my theory on it is, I think a majority of people agree with this theory that the closest person to the respawn should be the one to respawn. If you really want to get down to like an analytics side to it, or the micro play of this game, I'm trying to think of the right word. I guess in theory, like a snipers, MGs, and then more importantly, in my opinion, the officer should actually be the one regrouping or attending his radio to regroup, because they know, like, you know when you can use your bombing runs and artillery, all that stuff. So when you send it, you go, oh, it's a 30-second cooldown. Well, in that 30 seconds, you can go and regroup, because, like, this MG should be the one regrouping. He's so close. And obviously, like, I'm not pulling off in my front line. I'm the only one on this flank over here. So for me to pull off is really a dumb idea. I don't mind being a team player, but you just got to understand the situation. In this situation, it doesn't make sense. God, that guy keeps peeking his head out, and I want to pop him one, but I need a clear shot. There it is. I'm all out of... I was going to say, I wasn't really aiming. He might still be there. I don't know that I got him. I'm really afraid they're going to crash this side, and then I'm... Oh, damn it, I missed one. Then I'm really screwed. Man, my aiming has been awful. I got to reload, too. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. It was a nice shot, though. This is an example. I always say this, but it's hard to actually get what I'm talking about. But I'm 5-1 and 2, and this guy is 5. Well, this guy was 5-0 and 1. It's a carpet bomb, but it's ours. But look at how high up on the scoreboard he is compared to me, and that's because when you're on point and shoot and get kills, you get double the amount of points. So I was out here, which means I wasn't on point, and I only got 60 points for my 5 and 1. But this guy's 5 and 0, and he's got 120. So it matters when you're on point. I say it all the time. I'll see you guys on point, but it's true. Like, there are so many benefits to being on point than to not being on point in this game. In fact, everything matters. You're getting double the score because you're on point. And you're probably sitting there saying, well, why aren't you on point shooting? And I don't know. I like the spot. That's all I gotta say. And there's usually 1.5 million guys on here, and somebody's gotta watch the flanks, so I don't mind doing it. So they're out of waves. That was an awful attack by them. Which means they're probably just AFK out here. Germans are getting a pretty good free reign here. Yep, there it is. Successful defense. Way better than that St. Lo. Here are your accolades. Congratulations to those players. Wow, Private got up there. Most valuable player is a sniper. That is really rare. But 7-0 and 2, it doesn't take much there. I will finish the loadouts here in a second. Or, I'm sorry, the scoreboard in a second. I think I'm going to... I want to play officer, but if there's another officer, I get kind of mad. I'll just, I'll play assault. I should play radio, but... Alright, I'll just play radio. Screw it, if nobody else is going to do it. We're going to need a radio for sure on Foy. And I'll grab a sling. 5-1 and 2 is what I finished with the 60 score, so nothing changed. I don't like the fact that my officer is running right in the middle of machine gun fire. He's going to start yelling for me in a second, but... Jesus. Use the smoke, we got to get there. I gotta reload. Shit. God damn it. I was hoping that carbine would have had some good bullet penetration. I hit the guy behind him. That's why he turned around and said, what? Because he had no idea I was there, that guy in the far room. That's what I mean, though. Just because my officer dies doesn't mean shit. I gotta keep pressing. We had the smoke up. We had 5 guys there. Us 5 guys pushed through. You can see I got the point. I'm not gonna run. In that situation, I'm not running back to go to my officer. We had every advantage in the world to get the point. As you saw, I got the point, clear out the second floor. Or just damn near did. So, in that situation, you officer right behind you, send something in, preferably smoke. I'll follow him. See, this is... Your officer matters so heavily in this situation. Come on, we gotta get to point, let's go. This is one of those situations where I'm probably a little more experienced. No offense if you're this guy. No, he's pretty experienced, but you gotta get to the point, man. I just ran right into a flamethrower and shot him in the face. I don't know if you guys noticed that. This is an example, though, of why I don't play radio that often, because I don't want to toot my own horn, but I know this game a lot better than most players, and I know the situation's a lot better than most players, and it's really frustrating when I gotta follow a guy, but still keep my demeanor. You know, be a good player and follow him, but I want to take advantage of situations, because honestly, the difference between like 3 seconds in this game matters tremendously. Not even 3 seconds, 1 second can mean the difference between life and death, capping a point, not capping a point, everything. Come on, guys, get to point, push on it. Come on, get in there, get in there. Alright, I'm the radio, so I gotta hide in a corner. I cap faster, so I don't want to be the one that dies. Clear him off, when we take point. Good job, guys. Nice job. Oh. I don't know where my officer went. Actually, I know where he went. He went home in a body bag. So in this situation, just looking at the map, we do have a guy up. We don't have a good push. Look, if a flamethrower gets that far, they're the slowest running guys on the team. So if he's pushing up, we should be pushing up too. But at this point, oh fuck! Now I wish I would have gotten there. This is a situation I was just waiting for my officer because we were pinned so far back. But man, if I would have known we gotten that much push, I would have went with him. But at this point, I'm already committed to staying with my officer, so I got to do that.
Yep. I'm on the way.
I wish the on the way button, like if I pointed at him, it would say on the way to officer and would show that I'm a radio or something like that. Like I do, if I was on point, it would say on the bottom there, moving to Baker, and I said moving to Baker. But if I'm the radio and I pointed at my officer and it says moving to you, or you know, whatever, it should say moving to you, officer. Let's get on point, let's go, let's go. Get on point, get on point. We're capping, let's go. Alright, I'm just getting in the bottom floor. Usually I like taking that second floor, but again, I'm the radio, I cap faster, I need to stay alive. No idea if that's one of ours or theirs. It's one of ours, good. Easy, easy. We're capping. First floor's clear. Clear that second floor. Watch that back staircase. We're good on first. Should be good. Nice cap, guys. Nice cap. Alright. Yep, right by you. Give us some smoke or something.
Station, this is squad lead. We need artillery on this location. Over. Station, this is squad lead. Can you get us some smoke cover right here? Over. Okay, we got you. Firing smoke.
Can't be with both officers at the same time. Sometimes you just gotta go with the one that yells the loudest. I'm gonna say it now because I don't. Oh well, dang it! I should have said it 5 seconds ago. I was on top of the leaderboard as a radio man, and wow, props to the flamethrower for being top of the leaderboard. Holy shit! You don't see that every day. But you know, radios are effective in capturing points and understanding your situations. You can get to the top of the leaderboard as a radio man. It's
Our guys are on Charlie.
send it. We got to get on.
Station, we're gonna need air to bomb this position. Get them over here. Head down.
Shit, I have no idea where that actually is. Oh, fuck, I saw him, but...
Just heard from HQ. We're taking Charlie.
I was pressing up. We got guys on point. This is a situation that I'm saying screw the officers. Yeah. Oh, shit. God damn it. Come on, rifleman, let's push. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got guys on. You gotta get to point in this situation. Still one more. I hope he doesn't come back here. Damn it. This is scary. I don't think I got him. God, I love the carbine. It's got so many rounds. I always forget how many rounds it really has. It's like 12 or something, I think. But easy, easy. We're good, we're good. Watch that back door. Just like B, watch that back door. Great job, guys. Great cap. Great cap. So that's what I mean. I got all 3 caps on that as a radio. And I know I'm being a bad radio because I'm not with my officers, but it's just a situational thing. And officers too, if you're watching this and you guys like playing officer, you don't know how to play officer, don't yell at your radios because they're the ones actually getting to point and capping. They're not doing anything wrong in that situation. I do want to get down just to study my shot. There's one up there. Artie might have gotten him. I can see him sticking out a little bit. He's gonna start booking it, I think. Maybe not. Maybe they already got him. Look at that, just like that. Successful attack. So right there, I'm glad I caught this and streamed it. 13, 3, and 4 overall in the game. 3 caps as the American 628. That's a radio man at the top of the board. And I was still helpful with my officers sending stuff in, guys. So that's a good example, good tutorial of how to be an effective radio man. Stick with your officers when you can, but if the situation calls for it, get the point as well. Understand your situations. That's the key to this game. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed St. Lo. I hope you enjoyed Foy. I certainly did. I'm glad I caught all that on camera. And I will see you all on point.